Roll, Marcy.
Sorry.
Is Margie here?
I went over time.
Okay, here we go.
Councilman DeFilippo.
Here.
Councilman Spurlock.
Here.
Councilman Smolder.
He's here.
Councilwoman Marker. Here. Councilman Strider.
Here.
Councilman Lilly.
Here.
Councilman Reimer.
Here.
Councilwoman Walker.
Here.
And Mayor Mullins.
Here. Stand, Councilman Reimer. Some word of prayer, please.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day that you give us and to watch Carol so we can all be here this evening. We ask that you be with us in our meeting, be with each decision is made. These things we ask in your name, and amen.
Thank you, Councilman. Please remain standing. Pledge allegiance, Mark.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion to approve minutes previous meeting, please. Is there a second? Second. Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. City's monthly financial statement, Councilman Lee.
None this evening, sir.
Thank you, sir. Petitions, communications, and public hearing. Item A is to recognize Todd Duncan, the library director. Todd, come on up to the podium.
Thank you.
State your business, my man.
Well, I'm just going to give a little brief update.
Okay.
We've had a few things happen since I was last year. We did start our TSA pre-check. That's going really well. We've had some technical issues here and there, like where the system will go down, and it's really hard to get it back up sometimes because tech support will take like an hour to get online with us. But overall, we've done over 700 applications since March, so it's really booming. We stay busy with it. Sometimes we have 25 appointments a day.
Wow.
So it's a good service, and it's
Yeah, it
bringing
is.
more people into the library too.
TSA check.
And it's not just TSA pre-check that we do hazmat endorsements for truckers. We also do TWIC cards as well, like transportation workers cards.
That's great.
It is.
So it's going really
I knew
good.
when you told me about that, it was going to be
Yeah,
busy.
I didn't anticipate it being that busy.
Yeah.
But it's definitely kept us busy. We've got 4 agents that do it right now, myself included. So it's going well.
Good.
We just had a book fair, like a old school scholastic book fair, which was really cool. It was kind of nostalgic for everybody. We generated over $7,000 in sales, and we signed up 230 kids for summer reading.
Fantastic.
So I think next year we're going to do it again. It's going to be like an annual thing. We'll do it to kick off our summer reading program. And then I think we might actually do it for 2 weeks next year as well, because we didn't anticipate making that much money off of it. So I was really surprised. We got a lot of homeschool kids that come in there, so I think their parents were kind of happy about that. And just finally, just to remind you, we do passports. So we do need passports. You can go to the library. Almost everybody there is a notary. We do that constantly. And then of course we have our programming and all the different things that we're circulating now. We've been messing around with different items that we feel like people don't necessarily have access to. That includes like record players and records, metal detectors, Roku sticks, mobile hotspots. So we've been trying to do a little different to keep it going because half of our circulation now is digital. So we've got to still bring people in and stay relevant. That's kind of why we added the TSA services as well, just to kind of pick things up a little bit. That's all I had.
Okay.
Any questions?
Well, we appreciate you coming by. Anybody have any questions for Todd? We'll come by from time to time just to give us an update so we'll know what's going on with the library. I thought that was a good idea.
It's great
to
public
do that.
service.
It is
Yeah,
great.
it's
Yeah, it
awesome.
is. They got a lot going on over there. So anybody have any questions for Todd? Anybody? Todd, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
Item B, if you'd read the resolution, please, Margie.
A resolution authorizing the regular city council meeting scheduled for the 3rd Thursday in June to be held on Wednesday, June 18th, 2025.
Obviously, this is because the 19th and the 20th are both holidays. Okay. Okay, we have a resolution, we have a motion to approve this resolution, please.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Don't forget, it's Wednesday, guys.
Yeah.
Put it on your phone. It's Wednesday, same time, same channel. Yeah. Okay, item C, if you read that resolution, please, Marcy.
Well, that's a resolution for general fund, so doesn't really have a
Oh, okay.
title.
The budget revision.
Yeah,
Okay, so we
budget
need a motion to approve the budget revision, please.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Marker. Any discussion on this one? Roll call vote, please, Margie.
Councilman DeFilippo,
Yes.
Councilman Spurlock,
Yes.
Councilman Smolder, Councilwoman Marker,
Yes.
Councilman Strider,
Yes.
Councilman Lilly,
Yes.
Councilman Reimer,
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker,
Yes.
and Mayor Moore.
Yes.
That is unanimous.
Look like you lost, well.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mars. Item D, if you'd read the title, please, Margie.
This is an ordinance to amend sections 167.30 and 167.31 of Article 167 of the City Code of the City of South Charleston concerning holidays and fire department leave.
Is there a motion to pass on to a second reading, please?
So moved.
Is there a second?
You need to,
Well,
We can do that here now as well.
yeah, you need to do it.
May I ask a question?
Time out
before
here.
you
Hold on.
do that, please?
Yeah.
I noticed in finance you were talking about that, and you were talking about an amendment. Is this the one we were talking
Yes.
about, the amendment to? Can we not pass this on a first reading and do it?
No, because it's material. You can't do a material change on the second reading. It has to be on the first
Or we're
reading.
making a
Yeah,
material change on
yes.
this?
Yes. So the material change has to happen on
The
the
one
first
I put
reading.
at your desk is what we're substituting. Yeah.
So I make a motion to strike the original
Well,
amendment
yeah,
we have
we're doing
and
this one.
substitute this
Yeah,
one.
right, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
And this is the one I have. I don't know if that's,
I've got, I put
okay,
it
this is the
on your,
one,
yes, that's the substitute.
and where is the material?
It's just changed.
This is rewritten. It's just rewritten correctly.
So the one laying on
The
this
desk is,
desk is the one that I would use.
yes.
So we have to make a motion to strike the, I don't understand.
So I make a
what
motion
you're
to
saying.
strike the original amendment we have and substitute
Substitute
the
what
new
we're
amendment we have in front of us in its place. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
To strike the ordinance.
Yes. Now I need a second to the amendment, please.
Second, I'll second
Is
it.
there, okay, seconded by Councilwoman Walker. Any discussion on that?
Now, Mr. DeFilippo made the motion to strike it and enter the new one.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
and then Mark.
So now we'll pass it as amended.
As amended?
Yes.
And Laura Marker made the second?
Yes.
You-
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, we both did.
Okay,
Flip a coin.
This was different. Sorry.
It's okay. It's
Okay, I got it.
as confusing as the issue.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we had a motion and a second on the amendment.
Yes.
Okay, all in favor of the amendment, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Now we need a motion to pass as amended.
I make a motion.
Go ahead. Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Walker. Everybody got it? Okay. Any questions or comments? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Passes on to the second reading. Okay. All right. That was good. Item E, if you'd read the resolution, please, Marcy.
A resolution to refinance the existing PNC Bank National Association lease purchase agreement for new fire trucks with the Huntington National Bank.
There's a motion to approve this resolution, please.
Make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Lilly. Any discussion? I think it should be. Is this
Yes,
roll call? Yeah, roll call vote, please.
Okay. Councilman DeFilippo,
Yes.
Councilman Spurlock.
Yes.
Councilman Smolder.
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Councilwoman Marker.
Yes.
Councilman Strider.
Yes.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
Yes.
And Mayor Moore.
Yes.
That is unanimous.
It really screwed up the flow, Rick. Okay. Consideration of bids, Councilman.
Yes, sir. Insurance package. The Finance Committee of the South Charleston City Council has met and considered the following bids, which were advertised in accordance with the provisions of the South Charleston Charter and ordinances, and after careful consideration, it is the recommendation of the Finance Committee to award the following bids. Centurion Insurance, Brick Street and Cova, Workers' Comp, $414,083.00. All items are within the budget amounts for these purchases and will be paid for from the fiscal year 2026 funds. This is a motion.
Is there a second, please?
So moved.
Second by Councilwoman Marker. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please, Marcia.
Councilman DeFilippo.
Yes.
Councilman Spurlock.
Yes.
Councilman Smolder.
He's gone.
Councilwoman Marker.
Yes.
Councilman Strider.
Abstain.
Pardon me?
Abstain.
Abstain. Strider.
Yes.
Okay.
My yearly abstention on this.
Oh, yeah.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
I abstain.
You're just throwing her whole juju off.
Well, it's still.
Yeah, we
it's
lost
still
the
a
flow
yes
on the
vote.
amendment
No.
process anyway. I mean,
It's still, I know, I'm so confused. It's still 7-2, it passes.
yes, it passed. My vote is yes.
Yes.
No, you didn't ask me. That's okay. That's all right.
Not this girl's meeting, I tell you.
It's okay. It's Rick's fault. He threw that amendment, just threw everything off.
Just jumped me right out of
He
it.
has to follow rules after 2 o'clock, Margie, and he's not.
Okay. Is anything else, Councilman?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Straight to department heads. See if we can get out of this mess. Department heads. Anybody got anything?
Mayor, I'm
Steve?
just gonna tell you
Yeah,
about the
Gerald.
state tournament, it
Go
went
ahead.
really well. I had great feedback from the West Virginia Secondary Activities Commission. They're very happy and everything went very smooth, even though the rain hit Friday, but
Yeah.
we got them all through and got 4 champions today.
Big crowds. Everybody did a good job. Chief, both departments did a good job. Everybody did well. Jake, everybody did good.
No bus blocking the road this year.
No, I don't think so. And we split it up this year, or they split it up, and we just accommodated them. So you didn't have all the teams there at one time. You had 2 divisions on 2 days, and then the other 2 divisions the other 2 days. So we didn't have all 4 divisions there all at once, and that made it a little bit, not a lot more manageable, actually, yeah. So, yeah, anybody else?
Yeah, we got North-South basketball game at the rec center next Friday, the 13th.
Yeah, we have North-South football on the 14th,
On
too,
Saturday, we
right?
have golf on Thursday.
And golf on, right. And there's a parade the 13th,
Yep.
North-South All-Star Parade. So it's gonna be busy.
Football kicks off at noon, right?
Football kicks off at noon at South Charleston High School. Televised live on Channel 8.
Coach Moss retired.
Huh?
Coach
Yeah,
Moss
Bob
retired.
Mullet's retiring, yeah.
17 years doing the north-south.
He is. Anybody else? Department heads, anybody got anything? Anybody? Council members, any questions for department heads?
Just kudos to the fire department. My sister said there was a fire across the street from her in Superior, and you guys were right there.
Had a busy few months, really, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, anybody else?
Cook anymore.
Anybody? Motion
I got a
adjourned?
shout out to-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just have a shout out quick to Chief today. I'm in my office and some tractor trailer came through and took out a bunch of wires, ripped the pole off of the roof of my office, and Chief came out there in 10 minutes with his guys putting up cones. And this poor guy was trying to blame everybody but himself, ripping the wires out.
The
So I
tractor
was
trailer?
pretty, what's that?
Tractor trailer?
Yeah. It looked like Smokey the Bandit going down through there. Stuff laying everywhere, and Chief was there.
Date yourself down, Michael.
It's
Oh,
true.
But I remember smoking that. I like that movie, man. I like it.
But thanks to Chief and his guys, they prevented somebody else from getting hurt out there.
Damn good.
And there's a couple more cables laying low in that. I don't think the trash truck's gonna make it down there to them dumpsters either.
And they won't tell him, Jake.
We'll get it down tomorrow.
In the
Michael
alley,
he'll be out there again.
behind Michael's office.
Somebody
That
bring out
alleyway.
the broom.
Oh, they'll be out there again, man.
We'll get them down tomorrow.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else with good news? We gotta get out of this meeting. Yeah. Go ahead, Steve, go ahead.
Just one thing, just kind of a public service announcement.
Oh, Lord.
There's a company called Top Tier Solar
that goes door to door selling people solar panels, roof mounted solar panels. Gerald's called them in Rock Lake Village a couple of times. I called them today on Montrose. They do not have a license to do this. It's illegal to go door to door to canvas without a tenant canvassing license,
Right.
which they do not have. And so I told him to see me tomorrow. He claimed he did, but he don't. I guaranteed he didn't, because I know he don't. And they actually have filed.
Can you say it again?
No, stop it, stop it.
No, I'm just teasing, Steve. It's just that kind of night, you know? Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
They've turned in a couple building permits to Gerald just recently, and I have told him tonight, you won't get a building permit because they're operating illegally, so. I don't plan on issuing a building
So if
permit.
we have them in our neighborhood, do you want us to let you know, or?
Yeah, or maybe call the police, and non-emergency number.
Or you can just shoot out emails to the department heads, they can take care of it.
I heard
Yeah.
they were really pushy with people too.
They were in our street, they walked in our backyard trying to find us to talk to us about it.
And they're young, and it looks like the type where they used to, like, drop off those younger college students.
Sweeper
Let 'em
salesman.
know, yeah.
Yeah, and just, you know, they leave them there,
They
and,
just span out.
yeah.
They were just at Sheets. I just got gas at Sheets right before this meeting and they were there.
Okay.
And I didn't know, you
I
know.
mean, they're nice, you know, looking young people, and they have like a big badge that they wear around their
Just
neck.
trying to make some money.
Yeah. Okay, anybody else? Motion to adjourn, please, God, is there a motion to adjourn? Second, all in favor, say aye. Meeting adjourned.
I second the motion.